channel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week, day, month at the moment. We're still in the mid of January at the moment, which has been such a it's gone so quickly, but also it feels like it's dragged. So it's one of them. I just kind of wanted to give you a update on how I've been doing in terms of my routine and how I've been doing in terms of like my weight loss. I know I haven't really touched upon that since last year. So first things first, how am I doing in terms of my new routine? So if none of you guys know, my new morning routine for 2025 was basically to wake up in the morning, time for my devotional, and then prayer, and also then meditation. So that's been going well. I can say in this past month, I might have missed maybe 3 or 4 times for doing that, but I've always been able to either quickly read my devotional if I'm not able to meditate, if like I've got a kind of strict time frame. I am trying to get to a place where I'm actually, waking up earlier, because I feel like it's something that the Lord has put in my heart and I have to just listen and actually do it. So yeah, I'm trying to get to a place of basically just waking up. It just means I can do a lot more, because I think I had one day where I woke up at like 6:30, not 6:30, 6:45, and I was, did my meditation because I usually try and do meditation for 20 minutes straight, just in a place of peace, quiet, and I meditate on the word. So for either the devotional that I've had or something that I feel led in my spirit that the Lord wants me to meditate on, either his goodness, his love, his peace, something of that sort. Sometimes if I'm not really sure, I'll just be like, Holy Spirit, lead me and guide me today to a, what you want me to know, or you want me to kind of understand. So, and that's worked for me. I'm just gonna have some tea, guys, because it is freezing. Do you like my panda? It's so cute. It's so cute. It's adorable. My husband got it for Christmas for me, so I'm enjoying it and loving it. So yeah, that's one thing I've been doing, and I feel like I am in a place of more peace, like just in my countenance. Just when I'm doing things, I'm in a lot more of a place of calm and just not rushing. And I think that's the one thing that I will say to anyone that's someone that's always constantly rushing and feels like they need to be doing something all the time. Meditation will literally change your life. It will help you just almost completely stop that rushing thing of like, I have to get this done, I have to be here, there, and everywhere. It's reduced that so much significantly. The only time I might be rushing time now is when if I'm late and it's been my own fault. But if I try to reduce that so much more by planning and being more prepared and just being more aware of my schedule as well, just so that it means I'm in a place of calm, no stress, and reducing that cortisol. So yeah, that's very much one thing that's worked for me a lot. So I just feel like I'm a lot more less anxious, just more in a place of peace and just enjoying the day rather than and starting the day in a place of already peace and gratitude. And because I will be grateful in that moment, like I will meditate on the goodness of God, the things I have. And I think this meditation has also just made me realize how much God has done for me in the 29 years of life that I have had. Because sometimes I think I've realized we can be selfish in our ambition and what we want. We're like, oh Lord, other people have this and I don't have this. But then you have this thing of like, I don't have, but this person has, and then in that meditation state, I have so much realized that I'm like, what the hell? Like the Lord has been so good to me. Like I cannot even imagine that this God has been so good to me in all my life. And just thinking about the years where he's come through, where he didn't have to come through, the things that I probably never thought of before. And now I'm looking back, I'm like, the Lord's hand was literally in this thing, because if it were not for the Lord, other things would have happened. So yeah, it just takes you in a place of gratitude, but also allows you to just be in a place of peace, joy, just be content as well. And I feel like that's what I'm in at the moment, contentment of each day. I rarely think about the next day in terms of just like worry, and don't do that anymore. Not work wise, I used to like worry all the time. Oh God, I wonder what work's awaiting me. No, we've had, I think the past 2-3 days, our work's basically doing a systems update on our laptop, so we've had to go to kind of do other things. I feel like if I say what I say, people will know what job I do. So we've had to do other things, and usually I would have been worried and be like, oh my God, like what we're gonna do, what's the thing we need to do, and just be in a space of just stress, and I've not done that. I've literally been like, okay, what time do I have to be here? What we do, I don't even say what we're doing. I just need to know the basics of like what we're doing in terms of location, etc. I'm like, okay. And I've turned up, done it, gone back home, and been in a place of peace. So to anyone that is in a place of anxiety and rushing, and because I don't feel we should ever feel like we're rushed in life. And I think in this life, God, guys, I'm cold. Sorry, I'm just put my throw on because it's quite cold. In this life, it's easy to just have the mindset of just rush, 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 go, 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 and we think that that's normal, but it's not. It's not good for our bodies. It creates inflammation, it creates stress, it creates cortisol. It's just a lot of things that we don't need as women, especially. You know, life's already stressful enough. Like every month, we're already going through it. So I don't think we really need to be having that as well in day-to-day life. So definitely feel like this morning routine has been a game changer for me. Just starting the morning first with my meditation, my prayer, and my devotional, and then I will do my workout if I can, if I'm not going in to work very early. Hence why I'm trying to work up early so then I can do my workout in the mornings. But if not, I'll come back at home. And I have started Maribel. I forgot her last name, but I will put it on here. Maribel, the stepper. So the stepper exercises, I've got a stepper now, so I've been doing that. That's been good. I'm on day 3 now, and she just basically does get you going, because when I was doing it on my own, I felt like I was just kind of not pushing myself, whereas she pushes you, she does different speeds, and I felt the sweat. And because I'm getting lighter now in terms of my weight loss, I am now 184 on the dot. I've just been teetering between 183 and 184 for the past few weeks, so I might have to increase my dose from 7.5 milligrams from the Mounjaro, and see where that takes us, just to get the last 20 pounds off and we'll be done. But yeah, so she definitely does push you and get you into like a sweat zone, because I've realized like the dance workouts I used to do, I'm no longer really getting much of a sweat anymore, or kind of I don't have as much resistance, because you know I'm lighter. So I do need something where I can be more kind of going for it. She does use weights as well, like kettlebells. So if anyone's got a stepper, I do recommend her, because she does have a 90-day weight loss program as well, which I am following. It's on her playlist, so you can't miss it. But yeah, she's really, really good. Very inspirational. So I've been doing that as well in terms of just like my exercise. Because the weather has been really cold, instead of making an excuse that I can't go out and walk, I've been doing the stepper, and that allows me to obviously do steps. And because that has resistance, I might not do as many steps, but because the resistance is higher, I am burning more calories. So that's what I've been incorporating in my life now. If I see something's not working, we create a action plan rather than just ignoring it and being like, well, I do want to, and then not doing anything about it. So I got to a point, I was like, yeah, I keep saying I do want to, but what am I doing about it? Nothing. I don't like the weather because it's freezing and cold, and I don't want to get flu. So what I'm going to do is get a stepper so I can do it indoors, still be getting my workout in, still be getting, you know, the sweat on, still kind of getting my steps, and be successful at it. So that's what we're doing. So that is the next thing. The only thing that I feel like I've kind of slacked on with my morning routine is my vitamins, just because if anyone is in the January fasting, you know, January fast, most people do fast. If you're a Christian or anything, January is fasting. So for me, I don't usually take supplements when I am fasting. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Like, which can I not? But I don't know if that would count your calories, because one of the supplements I'm taking is like a juicy form, like almost like a liquid. So in my mind, I was like, I don't really know, and I don't really want to. I know they say after 10, is it 10 or 50? No, 50 calories. After 50 calories, your fast is broken. Apparently, I don't know. I'm not too sure. But all I know is nil by mouth in terms of no food, nothing with flavor, have water. I know some people do juices, obviously, if you have certain health conditions. But if anyone does fast or anything, please let me know below if I can have that supplement. It's just like almost like a, yeah, like a little mini juice kind of supplement with vitamins. So I think obviously tablets I could take, but my stomach is very quite sensitive in terms of like if I take supplements without food. So I don't usually normally like to do that. So I usually just wait until the end of my fast, and then I will eat and then take my supplements then. Oh God, guys, it's cold. But yeah, I don't want to make this too long one. I just want to kind of tell you what my morning routine has been going like. I feel like it's been very successful at the moment in terms of my spiritual life, my physical, and emotional, really. Like, it's just been helping me in so many ways. if you haven't incorporated some of these things in your morning routine, just be mindful, be intentional with your morning routines. It can be a game changer, just to making your day be a lot more smoother, just run a bit more better in terms of just, especially when you have a high stress job, starting the day in a place of just peace and calm can be just amazing, because it just allows you to, even when you get to work, that you're not running around rushing, you're not in a place of anxiety. You kind of like, you know what, whatever I find, I'm going to deal with it, we'll resolve it, and that's okay. Like, just having that kind of mindset. So I hope this has helped you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me with C to T today. Do like, comment and subscribe below, and I will see you in the next one.